Let me start with something most people never think about until it's too late. Your kidneys don't scream when they're in trouble. They don't send sharp pain signals either. They don't demand attention the way your heart or blood sugar does. But instead, they whisper. And you have to be listening carefully to notice that whisper. And by the time many people realize their kidneys are struggling, years of silent stress have already passed. That's why this conversation matters so much, especially as we get older. All of this is important to me as well because a few days ago I turned 65, so I am officially a senior citizen. But there are things I did before reaching that age, and I'm going to share that with you today. So make sure that you stick around until the end. If you're over 40, 50, or beyond, your kidneys are already working harder than they did in your younger years. That doesn't mean something is wrong. It means your body is aging. And aging organs need support, not neglect. If you didn't know this, your kidneys filter about 50 gallons of blood every single day. They remove waste, balance fluids, regulate electrolytes, support blood pressure, and even help activate vitamin D. That's a lot of responsibility for two organs that most people never think about. And here's the quiet truth. Kidney filtration naturally declines with age. It does so slowly, subtly, silently. You may not feel any pain, but you might feel fatigue. It whispers with puffiness around the eyes, swelling in the ankles, frequent urination or barely any urination, brain fog, and high blood pressure that seems to come out of nowhere. These aren't random symptoms. They're often the kidney's way of asking for help. Now, here's the empowering part. Nature has always provided gentle, effective tools to support kidney function long before pharmaceuticals existed. And two of the most underrated herbs are for kidney vitality are dandelion and stinging nettle. Let's talk about why. And this is where I open up about these same things that I used, but earlier on in my life. Dandelion gets laughed at. People see it as a weed, something to spray, pull out, or ignore. But in herbal medicine, dandelion is deeply respected, especially the leaf. Dandelion leaf is a natural diuretic, but not the harsh, dehydrating kind that strips your body of its minerals. It encourages the kidneys to increase urine output while replenishing potassium, which is something synthetic diuretics often deplete. That matters because one of the kidney's biggest job is fluid balance. As we age, fluid regulation becomes less efficient. Waste can linger, pressure builds, filtration slows, but dandelion gently nudges the kidneys to do what they were designed to do in the first place without forcing them to do it. Think of it like opening the windows in a stuffy room instead of turning on a powerful fan that dries everything out. Dandelion supports detoxification, it reduces water retention, and it helps the kidneys flush waste more efficiently. It's especially helpful for people dealing with mild swelling, sluggish elimination, or that heavy, backed up feeling in the body. Now let's talk about stinging nettle, because this natural herb, doesn't get nearly enough credit. Nettle is a mineral-rich powerhouse. It has calcium, magnesium, iron, silica, all nutrients the kidneys rely on to maintain proper filtration and tissue health. In traditional herbal practice, stinging nettle has been used to support kidney cleansing, urinary tract health, and inflammation reduction. It helps strengthen the kidneys rather than overstimulating them. And that distinction does matter. As we age, the goal isn't to push organs harder, it's to nourish them so that they can function efficiently without strain. Stinging nettle supports blood purification. It helps reduce metabolic waste buildup, and it supports healthy urine flow. It's also known for its anti-inflammatory properties, which is crucial because chronic low-grade inflammation quietly damages kidney tissue over time. And here's something that most people don't realize. Many kidney issues aren't caused by sudden injury. They're caused by years of inflammation, dehydration, medication overload, and poor circulation. Herbs like stinging nettle work upstream. They don't wait for damage. They support resilience. So this is one of the herbs to consider before the whisper gets too loud. Now let's talk about how kidneys end up struggling in the first place. Modern life is not kind to kidneys. As we age, we are often dehydrated. We rely heavily on medications that must be filtered through the kidneys. We consume excess sodium and processed foods. We don't move enough to support circulation. And stress, oh my gosh, yes, stress constricts blood flow to the vital organs, including the kidneys. Over time, filtration efficiency declines. Waste hangs around longer than it should. The blood becomes harder to clean. That's why herbal support works best when paired with simple lifestyle awareness, not drastic changes. Hydration matters, but not drowning yourself in water. Consistent hydration throughout the day supports kidney filtration far better than chugging down water at night. Movement matters. Gentle walking improves circulation to the kidneys and helps waste move out of the body. And timing matters too. Kidneys do much of their repair work at night. Heavy late night meals, excess salt and alcohol place extra strain on the kidneys when they should be resting. This is where herbal teas shine. And I hope you understand that. I hope you also are getting value from this video. And if you want a deeper dive into all of this, then you should grab my guide titled Healing Over 40 Using Natural Remedies. This 160-page and 36-chapter guide will give you more in-depth information and actions to take toward proper health maintenance before the whisper turns into a shout. I will leave a link in the description below. Get it now and thank me later. Dandelion and stinging nettle teas offer hydration plus function. They're gentle enough to regular use and supportive enough to be aggressive. But here's the grown-up reminder that I always give. If you have advanced kidney disease, you're on dialysis, or you're under strict medical supervision for kidney functions, always talk to your healthcare provider first before using any natural herbs. Support is powerful, but wisdom comes first. For everyone else, herbs are not a replacement for medical care. They're allies. They offer the support that your body needs to function better at any age. And this is the mindset shift that I want you to take with you from this video. Don't wait for pain to respect your kidneys. They don't beg loudly. They don't demand attention. They quietly adapt until they can't do so anymore. Supporting kidney health early is one of the most overlooked longevity strategies there is. So here's the bottom line. Strong kidneys support strong blood pressure. Strong kidneys support mental clarity. Strong kidneys support energy, balance, and vitality. And the beautiful thing about herbal support is that it works with the body, not against it. So if you've been feeling off, lately, and you can't quite explain why, if swelling, fatigue, or frequent bathroom trips have become your new normal, if your lab results are borderline, but no one seems concerned, your kidneys may be whispering softly to you. And now you know how to listen. If this conversation resonated with you, stay connected to Nature's Healing Corner channel. This channel is about noticing the quiet signs before they become loud problems and using nature wisely to support the body through every season of your life. The body isn't failing you. It's communicating with you, and you're finally listening. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos, especially the next one where I'm going to share more tips on using natural herbal support for improved health. Oh, and remember to grab the guide I mentioned, Healing Over 40 Using Natural Remedies, from the first link in the description. You'll be glad that you did. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.